my car all day. So I wanted to do a video that was geared to stretching the part of your back, like right here, especially if you've just been sitting upright the whole day. Also in your hip flexors, it's right in here. I wanted to do a video about that as well. Let's see. Greetings. Oh, also Thursday, Yoga Thursday at my house. If you are local, let me know so that you can come and attend. All right, so if you've been sitting all day, try these poses. I won't be on here long. So the first pose, I put on this flowy thing. You'll have your legs crossed. I'm going to show you both ways. Legs are crossed like this, right? Yes, and I am sitting. What you're going to do is leave the left leg down as it is. You're going to just take your arms underneath the right leg and bring it in close. You can rock from side to side. And you're going to feel this in your hips and then your glutes. Welcome. I'm just showing you a few postures if you've been sitting all day. And then what you're going to do is just straighten the left leg and continue to rock from one side to the other. Just rocking from side to side. And I also said I was going to show you on the side. So since I did that leg, I'll show you from this side. Now I'm crossing my legs, regular cross legs, like I said, right? This time I have the right leg in first. And all I'm going to do is just cradle the left leg. You can take your arms either underneath or you can wrap it around as if it's a baby and just rock side to side. And again, this is going to work that hip right in this area, okay? And you're just rocking from side to side. And then you can straighten the leg. Continue to rock from side to side. Even take it in a circular motion. And just breathe in. And you can determine what's easiest. If it's easier to tuck underneath or if it's better to rock from side to side. Alright? You want to do this, let's say 15 breaths each side, just rocking side to side. It'll feel really good. All right, let's just straighten that leg out. The next thing we're going to do is let's bring the left foot into the right thigh. So just sitting up nice and tall. Usually what you would do is just fold straight over the leg. I want you to bring that right arm to the inside of the right leg and then take the other arm up and over. Right here, you're going to stretch all of this. So since you've been sitting in that upright position all day long, this will help to stretch right in this area. And you just stretch it over to the side. You can look up to your hand. In this posture, I want you to probably breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your nose. Maybe hold this for about 5 breaths each side. And then when you feel like, all right, I'm really getting a good stretch like this, just turn the torso and face the leg. All right, and again, you can grab, I'm going to back up some so you can see my leg. And again, you can grab the calf, the ankle, the foot. You can also use a strap, whatever feels really good on the body. Once you have gotten over here, for a deeper stretch, we're still stretching this side. This time, take the left hand to the outside of that right ankle. So now you're twisting the opposite way. And maybe see if you can bring the right hand behind you. So we're stretching the back and that hamstring. You can take the gaze to that right shoulder. And just continue to breathe. 5 breaths each side, okay? All right, I'm going to slowly come out of that. I'm going to turn the opposite way. This time I'm just going to face forward. Let me see who's on. Greetings. You've been on your feet all day. Take a child's pose. All right. This time we're going to bring my right foot in towards my left thigh. We're doing the same thing over again. This time the left hand is coming to the inside of the left leg and just reach the arm up and over. All right. So now we're stretching the right side body. So down where the lats up at the top part, and it's going all the way down close to where that hip is. Just take it up and over. And just breathe in through your nose. And breathe in out through your nose. And again, I want you to try this 5 breaths on this one side. Then after you do your 5 breaths on this one side, begin to just turn. You'll feel that how it eases up on that side. And then you'll just stretch. And just go to where your body feels comfortable. Like this side isn't as open as my other side, but I can still feel the stretch back here, but it's also moving more so to a central. Like I can feel it all throughout my low back, which is good, especially if you've been sitting all day. And just breathe. 5 breaths this side as well. And I'm talking full inhales and exhales. Once you finish doing that, right hand to the outside of the left calf, ankle, wherever you're folded. Take the left hand behind you. Now you're offering yourself a twist. And just breathe in through your nose. And breathing out. Good. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Bringing it right back. Ooh, shake that out. Yep, already done stretched the back. So now what we're going to do is low lunges. This is really good because remember, when you're sitting all day, you're creating that 90-degree angle, right? So now what we want to do is take that stretch differently. So now you don't have that 90 degrees. So I know I have on something flowy so you can't even see what I'm talking about. But this right here is now curving the opposite way of how you were sitting all day. You just want to do this. And if you have hardwood floors or it's like hurting your knees, prop some pillows underneath that knee, okay? You want to just maybe pulse a little bit, just moving up and down, just to open up, create some fluid in that area. Here, I want you to take 10 breaths, if you can. Just breathing into it. And to open it up a little bit more, you're just going to take that right hand, left wrist, and just see if you can pull yourself over towards the right. And that will help to stretch this even more, especially if you've been sitting all day. Maybe do 2 breaths. This is a little intense. Good, and then bring that hand down to frame out the foot. See if you can straighten the front leg and maybe fold over that leg. Okay. And again, you can just do a few breaths here. And it's a good idea to point and flex the toes. Wiggle the toes and point and flex the ankle. How about that? Bend right back in the knee. Good. And all you're going to do is take this hand, right hand to the inside of that right leg and see if you can just push that leg away. Awesome. And then we'll try that on the other side. So I'm just going to take this up some so that we can see the other side. So again, knee is tracking over the ankle, the front knee tracking over the ankle. And you see how this leg is now you can see it more because I lifted up this outfit. It's going the opposite way, not that 90-degree angle. Once you do that, you can kind of just press it away. Make sure you drink plenty of water too when you're trying to open up in the body. You don't want to create any cramps. And again, 5 breaths like this. After you do the 5 breaths, let me back up so that you can see me. I'm in my room, it's raining here, so. Alright, after you do the 5 breaths like that, again, arms will reach up and you'll take the left hand over the right wrist, lift it up nice and high and then tilt over towards the left. Breathe. 2 breaths, remember this side, just 2 breaths. Bring the hands down. So after you've done that, I'm just going to turn around so that you can see me better. So I just brought my hands down. I'm still in this low lunge. The knee is down, right? After you do that, all you're going to do is straighten that front leg. Right? And you see there's a curve in the back, and that's fine. You can walk your hands forward. Remember, wiggle the toes, point and flex the ankle. Creating movement all throughout that calf and then the hamstring. Should feel really, really good. After you have done that for a little bit, just bend that knee. All right, so you can see this. Knee is tracking over the ankle. All I'm going to do is bring my hand to the inside of that thigh. Left hand inside of the thigh. Come onto the blade. Right hand comes down to the mat or the ground. Now I'm doing is pressing it away. Kind of open up where you've been sitting all day. And just breathe in through your nose and breathe in out. Good. And Latanya, believe it or not, this is still good for if you've been standing all day, because it's opening up in those areas that you've just been standing all day. So those were the postures I had for you today. I wasn't going to stay long, but I know I've been in the car all day, and I was like, you know what? It would be good to share with you some postures that will help with the low back and just sitting all day. So those are the postures that I wanted to share with you. I will be teaching a class on Thursday, which I want to go live so that you guys can have that as well and kind of follow that class. Only if you want to. So thank you guys for being Patreon members. And I think August will be your last payment. Then I'm going to kind of shut it down for a month. And for those who want to continue on with me